urban planners and developers intent on remaking the city tore down nearby neighborhoods where Black and working-class people lived, turning the Tenderloin into the last pocket of affordable housing in the central city. New people moving in squeezed the Queens out of the neighborhood's cheapest rooms, leaving them literally no place else to go. Just then, the Queens found a new hope in a totally unexpected development: the sudden availability of a transsexual identity. That changed everything.
I come from a, rather small town, a gold mining community, in fact, and it was a place where boys had to be boys because that's all there was for boys to become, is boys.
All this agony and all this pain, all that I had been going through, I finally put a name to it, where I knew where I was going. I didn't know how I was going to get there, but I knew that this is what I wanted to be.
I found out about the word transsexual by reading things about Christine Jorgensen. She was a high celebrity, so everyone could relate to her.
Christine Jorgensen was the first famous American transsexual. She made headlines in 1952 when she had genital conversion surgery in Denmark. Transsexual operations had been carried out in Europe since the 1930s, but most American doctors considered the procedures unethical and refused to perform them. That began to change a month before the Compton's riot, when a San Francisco medical reformer published a path-breaking book.
Dr. Harry Benjamin wrote a book called The Transsexual Phenomenon, which was published in 1966, I believe.
Harry Benjamin, doctor, he gave hormones to everybody.
Oh, Harry Benjamin was a delightful little gentleman, and his book, The Transsexual Phenomenon, was like a guidebook for us.
Benjamin believed a person's gender identity could not be changed, but their bodily sex could. As a result of his work, the first surgical sex reassignment clinic in America would open on the East Coast later that year. Many drag queens in the Tenderloin began to envision a new life for themselves, one that fit better with who they thought they were and what they wanted to be.
If society would let me live my life as I want to live it, which is as a respectable, normal, ordinary woman, period. I don't wear mini skirts. I don't run around with my hair sticking 7 foot off my head and all the rest of the stuff that the queens do, which is a category that I'm classified in as being a common queen, period.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I cannot get away from it. No matter what I do, I'm put into this category. I'm labeled as this.
I was just interested in getting my hormones, getting off the streets, getting an education, fitting into society, getting married and having a life. Quote, unquote, some kind of normal life, rather than living in the Tenderloin.
I think I lasted with my boyfriend for about 2 months. He left me for a real girl. And that really hurt me. So I came back determined that I was gonna have a sex change and have my surgery.
The transsexual path to womanhood offered some Tenderloin queens their first real hope for a brighter future and unleashed in them an uncompromising new attitude.
The closer I came to the time for having surgery, the more risk I took.
It was illegal to dress like a woman, but nobody was gonna stop us.
The girls got together and we just decided that we're human beings. We're allowed to dress any way we want to, whether you accept it or not.